Alrighty, welcome back to another RV walkthrough. My name is Taylor Quayle, and today we're looking at a 2015 Thor Vegas 25.1. Now this is a pretty unique coach. These are on a smaller E-350 chassis, more like a Class C, and they drive similar to that too, but they're quite unique in the size alone. This thing is about 26 and a half feet with one slide out. Now we're going to run through the exterior here, then we'll jump inside and see what that has to offer. See if I can get out of the sun there for you. Now, one of the first big differences from a standard Class A is the tire size. They are 16-inch tires instead of your standard 19.5s. If you are wondering, these are 2020 tires. They were replaced. Here's your first storage compartment. As you can see, it is a top pass-through. We'll go all the way through. And then it is a decal coach. It has a beige base coat. And then it looks like the previous owner did take off the two Vegas emblems. You can see kind of the reminiscence of where it was clean and where the sticker was. But it probably had in some sun, probably got a little bit cracked and had to take it off. All right, now you do have an outdoor TV. Looks like a 32-inch. And below that, we have two storage compartments. One there, and then one there. So this coach, being the size that it is, you do miss out on a little bit of storage, but they do give you a nice big storage in the rear to kind of help compensate that. You can see your furnace, fridge, and water heater. There's a 6-gallon water heater. Dualies in the back. Here's that rear compartment I just mentioned. You can see that one does also go all the way through. Now you have an electric awning, and it's just about the full length of the coach. No LED strip or any lights or anything, but you do have the awning. Ladder to get up to the top to, caulk your roof and take care of all your seals up there. I got my gen running, I'm sure you can hear. 8,000 pound towing. 7-pin connector. It's quite interesting how this thing can pull 8,000 pounds. It has the same exact motor, a little bit smaller horsepower as this 35-footer right next to us, a V10 Triton. 4,000 Cummins own and gen. Shut that. Hear me a little bit better. And these are seat belts mounted for the rear. This is a pretty unique floor plan in terms of how the bed is set up. So we'll check that out once we get in. Fuel fill there. I think it's a 50-gallon tank. 30 amp power service. Coaxial connection there. Outdoor shower. Now this is a funny compartment. It's literally just a tank, but it does have a water fill on it. And then next up we have, this is actually your dump station. It took me a while to find this. You can see your gray and your black poles in there, and you can see the kind of pass-through valve. It's a little bit different. And then finally propane tank, and that says 12.2 capacity. And then finally for the exterior, that's the other side of the pass-through. I shut the other door, so it's a little dark. So, let's see if I can give you a halfway decent angle. Try to stay out of the sun. Now up front you do have your motor. That's your engine cover. It does just drop down. Now you can access, looks like you can easily check your oil and replace the windshield wiper fluid. Everything else a little bit more difficult. All right. So that's it for the exterior. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put this awning in and we're going to take another quick peek at it. One second. Sorry about the sun. It's a little bright here in Tucson, Arizona. But here's the passenger side, awning in, all the compartments shut. Good clean looking coach, and it really, it's not long at all. One of the best things about the size of this coach is accessibility on staying in parks and RV parks and national parks, all that good stuff. All right, so right when you walk into your left, you got some light controls. Down below, you got your awning and your battery disconnect. Let's shut this. Now, you also have a slide right here, right when you walk in for your dinette. And then to the rear, you got the couch, bedroom, bathroom, and kitchen. But what we're gonna do is start up front. So over on the left, mirror heat, mirror controls, headlight controls. Here's some weights if you want to see them. And a vent, of course. 53,657. And it does have side cameras and backup cameras. You can see the side cameras right there. They will come on the screen. I have a table set up in here. This is easily removable, but it is kind of nice because both these front seats do turn. Now this front seat is seeing a little bit of wear on it, and that's just the seat covers that Thor uses. And then over here you got a lot more wear on the actual seat. Now you do have a pretty cool flip up desk right here. So that will flip around and act as a computer tray for the passenger. And there should be a power connection right there. So if you want to hook a laptop up, you can. Now you do have blackout curtains that'll go to the front on both sides. And then if you follow that track, you can see it stops. You have a screen that comes down to finish up the covering. Now, like I said, we're going to move on to the galley of the coach. Here's your dinette. This will turn into a sleeper. They'll say 2 can sleep on here. Under the cushions, you do have storage, a little bit harder to get to. And then you got these 3 overhead storages, which are all connected. A little bit of light reading material there. And then on the other side, your TV location is right here. And then to the right of that, you got your generator control, water heater, tank level testers, overhead bunk. You see on the Gen 379.3. I am going to put this overhead bunk down for you so you can at least see. It is pretty cool. I'm going to put you on pause, be right with you. And there it is. So it's pretty cool. You would generally put an air mattress up here or some type of small pad to actually use it as a sleeper, but it does have a 500-pound capacity. All right, let me put this back up and we'll continue on. Alrighty, here's some general information. This is the floor plan, 25.1. Here's some of the weights, lengths, heights, tank sizes. Some good to know information. And here's all your standard equipment. Try to zoom in so you're welcome to pause. I highlighted some of the key features of this. Yeah. Alright. Now onto the kitchen. Single sink. And then you got a 3-burner stove top, no oven, and I think that is a convection. We'll double check here in a second. Nice little pop-up side table there. A little bit of storage under the sink. Then you got 4 of these drawers, and they're all the same depth. Now you're probably wondering where your pantry is. Well, you got this cool little pull-out. That actually reveals your pull-out pantry. 2 more drawers under the stove top. Generally, pots and pans. You have a little hood there too. And this is a convection. It's smaller, but it will still have a baking feature. Now, you have one hallway to get to the bedroom. To the right, we have the bathroom. See a little step-up shower. Looks like a 2x3 fiberglass. A little fan in here. I love the toilet on a pedestal. That is nice. And it is a China toilet. Toilet paper storage. It looks like we do have LEDs throughout too, which is nice. Now, I do it every time. 5'9" here. I'm not tall. You could be quite taller than me and still fit in here. And this does have a door that will separate it, give you a little bit of privacy. Now, pretty interesting with the fridge. When the fridge is open, not much accessibility in terms of walking by. But we're going to open this Norcold fridge. It is a fridge and freezer, top and bottom. And it looks like an 8 cubic foot. No ice maker. Turn that on. And then when we are moving our way back, we do have a little vanity with some decent, actually a decent amount of space behind it to put stuff. That's quite unique. I wasn't expecting 2 sponge kind of holder trays. And here's your medicine cabinet. All right. And then finally, we have the bedroom, the living/bedroom. Now we do have an accordion style door here. This will open, kind of give you some privacy to an extent. And you can see your AC control and heat control. Now this couch turns into a bed. You got to remove the table here, and you take all these cushions off and you flip it over. Generally, you sleep on the cushions. I don't think the previous owner liked that, and they weren't too comfortable because they added an air mattress setup, and that's what they use. It's probably a little bit more comfortable, but we do have 3 storages in here up above. Once again, they're all connected, so pretty easily accessible. Like I said, all these do come off the walls. We do have a little bit of storage under. It's gonna be hard to see. You can see that hole right there. You got some storage under there that you can actually access from one of the rear compartments. Over here, you got a little, I don't know, cup holders, seating area, drawer there, and some power outlets. And these all do have nice shades on them, give you some privacy. Now, in front of the sleeping area, it's a little tight. I'm gonna sit down. This is what we get when we're sitting down. 2 drawers there, TV, more wardrobe storage. Now, everything opens, of course. So, good amount of storage. Then behind the TV, you actually have quite a bit more storage. And right above us, a fantastic fan. Beautiful. And to the right, I know you already saw this, but we'll take another quick peek. You could put some shelving in here if you wanted. Give you a little bit even more storage. And, you know, believe it or not, guys, that's about it. That is our 2015 Thor Vegas 25.1. We're selling this bad boy for $49,995. It is here on our lot at Padada RV Center in Tucson, Arizona. If you guys have any questions, you're welcome to give us a call at 520-807-0900. Or you're welcome to shoot me an email. My email is taylor@padadarvcenter.com. Padada is spelled P as in Paul, E as in Edward, then data, D-A-T-A. Alrighty, guys. I hope you all had a great new year. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Thanks for viewing. Have a good one.